Hey everybody, it's Triple L, and today let's talk My Hero Academia and one of the more fun parts of the My Hero Academia fandom, the shipping in My Hero Academia. Everyone just loves a good ship. And today, we're going to be covering one of the more prevalent ships in the My Hero Academia fandom, Todoroki and Mom. Fun fact, Todoroki really loves his mom. Okay, no, sorry, that was a really mean joke. No, Todoroki and Momo. This is just going to be a general overview video talking about this pairing, where this ship got its start, and why people really started shipping them. Just pretty much a trivia video for those who like this sort of thing. So guys, let's just get into it. So the Todoroki and Momo ship, like most ships, it all started with superficial commonalities and slightly more prevalent interactions that people loved reading into. You know, people saw it and they just dug. They were like mad dogs, hungry for more, looking for any justification that they could to establish this pairing. And now we're at this point where, yeah, the ship is made and this is probably one of the most popular ones. So let's start it off with the foundations. What really is common between the two characters? Well, on the surface, Momo and Todoroki are generally friendly with each other. That goes a long way. They both come from well-off families and were both students who got into UA through scholarships. That gives shippers more than enough ammo to argue for commonality. Momo has a very powerful quirk in her creation. For people, this meant that Papa Endeavor would most likely give the okay for this union, since his character in particular identified with marrying for quirks. With Endeavor, people were able to argue for parental approval, and that really just gave more ammo for this ship to fire off in defense. Beyond that, the characters have interacted in a few arcs with varying degrees of emotional impact. Arcs where you can see them together are the cavalry battle during the sports festival, the end of term test, and the Bakugo retrieval arc. The cavalry battle gave shippers something, since Todoroki chose Momo for his team, implying some underlying level of respect for her ability. This was one of the first indications that people could really jump on. The Bakugo retrieval arc, on the other hand, had the two working for a common goal, but since that arc was rather serious, it had an air of all business after all. This kind of kept the shippers at bay because it was, again, all business. It did give some people some new outfits to put the characters in, however. Finally, the end of term arc was probably the most impactful arc for this ship, since it revealed Momo's self-confidence problems along with her admiration for Todoroki, and also gave us the reveal that Todoroki had previously voted for her during the class president election. The underlying thought being that he thought she would be a good leader. Now, the Todoroki and Momo segment of that arc, of the end of term exam arc, their part of it largely revolved around Momo's emotions and her overall perception of Todoroki. Todoroki on his side provided Momo emotional validation, and wherever you have the slightest hint of feeling, people will surely come in and blow it up and exaggerate what could actually be happening in the future. They'll see the characters, see that they have these undercurrents of emotions, argue for their commonalities, and point out how these two personalities ultimately complement each other. I mean, when you look at it, they're both level-headed and reserved after all. In terms of imagining these characters getting along, we already see it happening in the manga and the anime, so it only just helps shippers push it along. And for some people, they can picture a relatively nice home life for the pairing, and that pretty much goes a long way when it comes to the fan arts and the fictions. The home life could even have an extra helping of Papa Endeavor sprinkled in, because let's face it, we all know Endeavor would just have his hands all over any grandchild that came out with the combinations of quirks that Todoroki and Momo have. But ideally, he's mellowed out by then. Overall, it's a ship that people can see happening relatively easily. The ship's main competition in terms of actual possibility of happening is the Ida and Momo ship. Actually, no, I'm lying. That ship's barely built. It might not even exist outside of a few defenders. Actually, the only real competition is coming from a fan favorite, Momo and Jiro. And that ship particularly got its start during the encounter with the Villain Alliance for the first time. Now, My Hero Academia is quite progressive with some characters, but we really haven't seen any of that getting into the main cast as of yet. So that shipping might just remain fan favorite. At the time of this video, the end of term exam still hasn't been animated, but we do know it is coming. So you will be able to see where this ship gets its start in the anime within a few weeks. So be pretty excited for that. And finally, for anyone who's starving for more, this is a popular ship. In other words, there's fan art everywhere if you're into that kind of thing. Anyway guys, that's pretty much it. Just a quick general factoid video for you if you were wondering about this. Overall, it's a fun little pairing. Tell me if you guys are a big supporter of that pairing down below, or tell me if you see someone else for either of these two characters. If you'd like a video describing any of the other pairings that are popping up in the My Hero Academia fandom as well, let me know down below. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Till next time, I hope you have a great day. Oh, and hey, how are you doing? Guys, you know, this is a little bit different. This part of the video is pretty much just me describing what I'm thinking with doing this video. I'm actually going to be making a lot of different type of topic videos, and I kind of just want to see what kind of video sticks. I know that for my subscriber base, quite a few people like shipping in general, so that's why I figured, you know, let's make something fun out of it. Let's just do something the way I could do it and just talk about why people like something and why it exists in general. So really guys, if you like this type of video, let me know down below, or just leave a like. That will give me a pretty good indication that you guys would like to see more of these videos. If not, then we're just gonna let this thing kind of just go away and die out, and I'll just keep trying with different kind of approaches to anime content. Overall, this is for the channel. It's to help the channel grow. It's to give you guys more stuff to just have fun with for like 5 or 10 minutes. So yeah, guys, really, let me know if this was cool for you. Let me know if you want anything to make this more engaging, and I will do my best to try and deliver. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching, and again, till next time, I hope you have a great day.